just sitting here listening to the theme already. It's cool. Alright, let's read this. Fool's Theory is a team of people with diverse beliefs, religions, sexual orientations, and gender identities. Our goal is to tell mature stories that are meant to be a source of reflection for players. Nice musical cue. We would like to point out that in creating a game that draws so much inspiration from the past, we could not leave out the portrayal of certain attitudes and views that are rightly considered unacceptable today. Fair enough. The stories of historical characters present in the game are a loose interpretation of real events or entirely a product of our collective imagination. I dig it. Let's see what this is about. Sorry. Locals say the station is haunted tonight. The station manager... Oh, I can't read that fast on me. Thaumata is a word deriving from Greek. It means miracles. A thaumaturge, or a tempermancer, is one able to discover secrets lingering in persons or places. They recognize flaws or stigmas imprinted on the human psyche and can bring them to the surface. Are they a doctor of souls? Is it impossible to fully name the essence of a thaumaturge without being born one? It is impossible to fully name. Okay. Or a tempermancer is the part that got me. From the trailer, I understood the flaw concept. I was super interested in trying this demo. Okay. I really dig the sound design. Like, everything's going really well with the cinematography. It's just perfect combo. You guys did great on that.
For years, I've been seeing you in my dreams. And lately, more and more. I know it's you, but I can no longer recognize your face. I hope your condition hasn't worsened much since you last wrote.
It looks like it has.
Imagine what a nightmare you're going through. Remember, you're not alone.
No, I got, moldy bones over here.
With as much love as I have. Likia.
Likia. Tap, tap.
Could you spare a moment for me? I'd like to send a telegram.
Of course. Pardon me, sir, but are you feeling all right?
Hell no, bro.
Yes, thank you.
Look at his eyes. He ain't
You're
sleeping days.
not looking your best.
Yeah, I know.
Thank you.
What's your message?
Go ahead and dictate your message. First, play a trick on him. I don't know what the message is. What is this? Victor, could you spare him okay, so it's like literally... okay.
Take this down, please. Arrived. I think I have found him. I hope he will receive me. I will write as soon as I am able.
And payment?
On receipt.
Anything to add at the end?
I mean, it was the sister who wrote us. Me? Who's us? The subscribers? Because I'm not live. Hold on, let's talk about this. Who am I talking to? well, to the 25 subscribers that I currently have, I guess I'm talking to you. So, guys, gals, whoever you are, however you are, whenever you are, this is the Thaumaturge. Send the greetings to your sister.
Please add my love to you, my sister.
Touching.
Yes, very sweet.
From whom?
My name is Viktor Szulski. S-Z-U-L-S-K-I. And Victor with a W, not a V.
Interesting name. Where's this headed?
Warsaw, Russia.
And this is supposedly Georgia. Russia here and Russia there. Russia everywhere. On every map.
Maps change.
They do.
I know. Let's get on with it.
Don't talk to Moldy Bones in front of him.
Pardon?
I was talking to myself. Which way to the village?
The coachman is picking up the mail. Maybe he'll give you a ride.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Loony.
Yeah, well, you know. Alright. 1905, August 31st. Interesting. Oh, we got more. Dear Junko, please stop with the gentry snobbery and listen to what I tell you. Times are changing. You can no longer rely solely on property ownership. The peasants are different now, and it is not at all clear how things will turn out in the coming years. You will have to look. Wherever you turn, you hear about revolts and peasant guerrillas going at the lords with pitchforks. We have to protect ourselves, have something on the side, some business that will allow us to live with dignity. That's why I'm telling you for the last time, go to the bank in Tiffany's and take a loan against half of our assets in the carcasses. Invest in the oil business. Yes, do that. In Baku. Aku? The railroad is already getting there, and the world needs kerosene. You need to act. I will send you all the documents and authorizations. Don't delay any longer. Greetings, Lou. Why did Lou sound like a prick? Perception. As a thaumaturge, you possess exceptional perception. Exceptional perception. Dun, 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 dun. Exceptional perception. Dun, 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 dun. You can see things that are hidden from sight. You can anticipate the enemies in fight. You can follow traces of emotions, thoughts, and actions and words. And you can reach your goal easier. Hey, I didn't practice that. Fuck with you. The Tiflis Herald. The tragic events of August 29th have cast a shadow on the city of Tiflis, leaving it in deep mourning. Yesterday's rally, where reform proposals set out by Minister Alexander Bulgian, something, were to be discussed, was brutally interrupted by Cossack troops that stormed inside the municipal board building. Yeah, I about said armed cocksacks.
Gentlemen, is this the tavern here?
Hey, Putnik. You coming from far?
Indeed, I'm tired.
Nice boots. Are they warm?
Actually, I have particularly warm boots. Thanks.
And sooner or later, these might kick their arses.
Don't tempt me, Luca. Don't tempt me. Give me a sec. Got to sort out formalities with this tourist.
It's your snummy. We're the Tsar's soldiers.
Give a fuck.
Those don't look like soldiers' faces. Closer to thieves.
I don't think he'll talk to us voluntarily.
Uh-oh. I've entered my first conflict. A fugitive and a deserter. Okay. Plan your attack. Select the skill icon above your opponent. Oh god. Planned attack, quick attack. Well, let's do that. It does a lot more. Well, it's slow. Fuck. Does he have a gun? Or is he just got a fighting? He's got more health. Let's hit him with that one. He's gonna fuck me. Right in the gut, huh? Yeah, I got your back, bitch. Oh, he's down. Body shots for. Oh, you dickhole. With the knife, my dude? Actions queue. Perception allows you to anticipate the enemy's actions to find out what they are planning. Unfold the actions queue at the top of the screen. Skill speeds. Each skill has its own speed. I've learned that already. Slower skills are more powerful but require preparation, bringing the risk of an enemy attacking first. Yeah, figure that out. Okay. Confirm. Now, what did it say to do? He's gonna do a precision cut. I'm on, no, let's go ahead and hit him with a quick attack. Yeah, right in the mouth. Now we're knocking him out. Ah, he cut me. Fuck you though. Yeah, right in the lung apparently, like he choked. He was like a bitch.
Sirs, the Ruski is right.
Pulled a
They
knife
won't
out.
report us. They'll be too embarrassed to admit some cripple got the better of them.
I'm a cripple? I thought I was walking perfectly fucking fine. I'm not even gonna begin to know how to pronounce that. Proletariatus Birdzola. Proletariatus Birdzola. Soon the day will come when the people will throw off their hated shackles with one stroke of the mighty arm, hardened by work and struggle with misery. They will get rid of the despised Tsar. May the recent events, so agonizing for many, be a torch that will kindle the flame of a just revolution. It will only take a few people to raise their heads proudly and abandon their work for the flame to become an inferno that will consume the oppressor and cleanse our lands. It is already happening. Workers in major cities are preparing for action, and the country folk are also joining the fray. The hour of trial is upon us. Let us not lose heart. Yeah, read your mail. News from Yerevan. Our correspondents report that the newly appointed Governor General of the Yerevan Province, Prince Napoleon Louis Joseph Jerome Bonaparte, has just arrived in town. The highest officials were present at the welcoming ceremony, followed by a dinner with representatives from Yerevan's most eminent families. The Governor General's address to the townspeople is expected in the next few days. Back to Janice with the weather. It's fucking cold outside. Thanks, Janice. Rasputin. The real one? Hold up. I need a drink. If this is like fixing to be the historically Rasputin, give me just a second, cause nerd moment. Okay, so if any of the legend about Rasputin is accurate, dude was a fucking G. Not only was dude a master manipulator, but dude was the long dick of Russia. He was the Dick Dickler of the Russians at the time. My guy just according to Assassin's Creed, had the fucking piece of Eden firmly next to his fucking cock or something. I don't know. Let's talk to him. Share thine wisdom. That looks suggestive.
Forgive me, sir. Is your name Grigory Yefimovich Rasputin?
I see the sickness.
forgive you.
I'm sorry. It's just I've been looking for you for a very long time, and...
And you expected a thinking simpleton, an illiterate who swindles sick people and claims he can speak to God himself. I already said I forgive you.
Yes, I've heard. Especially in Petersburg. I've also heard about the healings. Even hopeless cases. Inexplicable ones.
Oops.
And what do you believe in?
Say you believe in his miraculous power. Say you want to see for yourself. I would like to see for myself.
If you help me, I'll believe all of it. And please believe me when I say I've tried everything short of a miracle.
Today's
And I
unsponsored
know
beverage.
the meaning of that word.
Liquid death.
I'm a Thaumaturge.
Grapefruit. Oh. Oh? I don't have to
Will you
fight
be
it?
lying there much longer? I wanted to sweep.
Where's Rasputin?
In the cemetery, chasing away evil spirits and giving people comfort. You all right?
Yes, yes. Absolutely.
I wanted to sweep.
I'm just heading out.
Don't you wave your hands at me.
It's so good to see you again. And something else. I saw it clear as day. It wasn't a vision. It was a salutar, unbound by a pact. A wild one. And if so, that means there's someone in the village with a flaw that's attracting it.
You talking to me?
I was praying.
I wanted to sweep.
Well, fucking sweep then. Jeez. No, no. No, go get your broom. Go get your broom. Yeah, that's right. You sweep that fucking part of the floor over there, where it doesn't concern you.
They'll all gawk, but without lifting a finger. Just, Vesna will bring it, Vesna will help. But if Vesna needs help with something, there's nobody to be found.
She has the same hair as the last bitch I encountered. Noticing the pattern.
That's not yours, don't touch. All these newcomers causing more problems.
You spit at my feet. Strangled a goose? From the goose's twisted neck flows the anger and passion of the person who slaughtered the poor bird. The wave of emotion carries no desire for meat or feathers, only the sour taste of envy and the desire for all the Bogdan's property to go to hell. Wow.
Over my dead body. I reject this verdict.
Well, I expected as much, and he wanted to come see you himself. He was first to judge.
I said what I said, and I won't change my mind. Go away, you're attracting gawkers.
Not gawkers.
Gawkings.
A witness. And let him listen.
Well,
He'll
if there's
see it
anything to
fairly.
be gawked at, I'm gonna
Sir.
gawk at it.
This liar and thief here stole a memento of my mother. And this witch says I'm supposed to hand my goose over to him too?
Because you strangled mine. And what do I care about some trinkets your mother left you?
Because we already know you strangled the goose, but you still haven't proved that Bogdan stole your pendant.
Where is the justice here?
The conflicted neighbors. A dead goose lies between the quarreling peasants, the obvious bone of contention here. If the wise woman is to settle the dispute, she'd better do it quickly. It will come to fisticuffs in a moment. Neighborly disputes. It seems that the neighbors quarreled over a goose strangled in an act of revenge, a classic of that genre. Take Anatoly's side, support the wise woman's verdict, make Anatoly calm down.
Why don't you relax and listen to the words of a wise woman?
Well, all in all, I'm sorry about them.
Come inside and tell me what you're doing here.
Yeah, I got your attention, didn't I? Salt on the doorstep. Hey. She welcomed me in, though.
I wanted to talk. Ma'am, please open the door.
Please go. We didn't invite any guests over.
Who is we?
I'm telling you, go away, or I'll call for help! 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 Somebody help me!
What are you doing here, you tramp?
I'm not looking for trouble. I just wanted to talk.
We'll talk, all right.
That is fucking savage and cool as shit. In the throat.
The devil sent you.
You could say that, sure. This house was always full of fear, and its owner was still alive when the house caught fire. Someone wanted to kill him. The fire only covered up the crime. Murder gave birth to the flaw that you attached to, didn't it? I'll find you when I track down the murderer. I know who owns this doll. Maybe I should give them back to her. She ought to know more about what happened here.
Fear, her nerves are badly strained, her heart is trembling, her fingers are stiff from anxiety, and her mind wanders lost in the wilderness of fear. I may be able to find her home and discover what's behind her dreary condition.
Victor! I hope you've got what you want now, Thaumaturge. Because I think it's time to get out of here.
Oh.
Why the hurry, Father? We're the Tsar's men. How about the donation for the Tsar's army?
There are no Russian outposts here.
I think this is the guy with the nice boots.
You're the guy who trashed our comrades?
Yeah, why not?
I can do exactly the same to all of you.
He's not as weak as he looks. He actually looks better than he did the other day.
But not counting the priest. He's still alone.
Not anymore, I'm not.
This is actually, I mean, it's different.
Me? Yes, but can these salutars also help you in a fight? Can you manipulate people and cast these demons into their minds?
Generally speaking, yes. Are you sure you're right, sir?
Call me Grigori.
Let's head back. I have to visit someone in the village who can tell me more about what happened here.
In so many circles, your head will spin.
You don't know nothing.
A lot of people benefit from your wisdom. They're superstitious and timid, as far as I've been able to figure out. Easy to control, right?
Pot calling kettle. That's my boy, that you can ask that charlatan with fancy dress and beard. Who takes advantage of who here? Bah! The people here are believers, of course. But the spirit in the village is real too.
Is this spirit you're talking about, not a person?
I heard it howling. That's nothing human. One evil spirit here persecutes people, and you can hear it now and then, sometimes. Tragedies attract it, and impure thoughts. We here
Impure thoughts.
call it a Bukavach.
Bukavach.
But other places probably call it other things.
An evil
True.
spirit's an evil spirit. It torments
True.
people and turns their weaknesses against them.
And what if I told you I could get rid of it?
I'd say you're
I'd
a
say
liar.
I'll believe it when I see it. And I'd ask, how else can I help you?
By giving me these other dialogue options.
You cursed him, didn't you? Vesna's father. You put some hex on him, right?
A spell. I help people, yes. Vesna had a problem with her father, and believes in curses, spells, and hexes. Is that all? Because, like I said, I don't want to waste time and die here gabbing with you.
Vasily had a dark side. A man who was a rock for the entire village became an abuser at home. He tortured Vesna for many years, turning her life into a nightmare. Oh, and we have to go talk to her then about her trauma. And it's gonna be a sad little scene that I'm just gonna, like, not enjoy, isn't it?
Now I know that woman's trace. Vesna and her husband both left traces of themselves at Vasily's burned-out farmstead. Luca sincerely loves his wife. You think he loves her strongly enough to kill for her? You're right. It'd be better to ask Vesna about that.
It'd be a great conversation if I knew what he said.
I wanted to talk. Ma'am, please open the door.
It's what, fourth attempt?
Go. We didn't invite any guests over.
Please open the door. I'd like to have a chat about your husband.
You better not be here when he gets back. He's not as talkative or polite as I am.
Yeah, you're a real hospitable bunch. Vesna about Luca. It is clear that this is not the first time Vesna has threatened someone threatened someone with her husband. Luca must not have the best reputation in the village. Residents see Luca as a sullen churl and a recluse. However, he seems to have a soft spot. Luca was at Vasily's house on the night of the murder, and fire took place.
I know you're scared, but please, just open the door a crack and let me ask one quick question.
Just let me put my foot in the door. Damn.
What do you want?
Swinging right out and walked right out in front of me. Ah. First of all, I'm gonna need you to calm down.
Please, don't be afraid. I just need to know how to find your husband.
Chopping wood.
Bless me.
In the clearing by the forest.
Wait, I wasn't done talking to you. Come back. You wicked bitch. Where the fuck? I should have gave her the doll first. It's bullshit. If I'd have known that was going to exit out the whole dialogue, I would not have chose that. I need to know these things, RPG developers. I need to know these things.
You've been going in so many circles.
Oh god, shut your face. Oh god, I don't even have the fucking thing. Okay, whatever.
Well then, I hope you'll still be alive when I get back.
I don't. Blah.
Again.
Yeah, again.
This time, it's a matter of life and death.
How is your search going?
Almost finished. I know who's attracting the Bukavaj.
Can you
Bukavaj?
It's Luca. It has to be Luca.
Do you still want to catch that Salutor?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Despite the risk?
I hope I can persuade you to come with me.
That's an enormous favor you're asking me. I hope you'll be able to return it.
I give my word.
Did you hear? We're going to see Luca Bogosian.
Am I supposed to know who that is?
I'm not here to fight.
Luca!
She's lying.
You shouldn't have threatened my wife.
Why did you do this?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're the one who brought the Salutor here.
The spirit that you all say arrived in the village after Vasily's death. The Salutar is what's making fear consume you all and making you hot-headed. And it's because of your flaw, which has been within you since the murder took place.
A murder might just be about to take place.
Cut off his head.
What?
Nah, something's wrong with
Tear
her.
off his head before he opens his mouth again.
Unless you're the one that killed him.
And I'd do it again if I could. Get out of here!
Be back, demon. Get back.
Here you are.
Borgavach.
Vesna's flaw is mine, and you're mine.
Oh, combat is easier. This is made for those wishing to focus on the story.
This is rough. fool.
You lose. You're going crazy again, you blind fool.
A little faith, Thaumaturge. Focus on what's true. My voice is true. I am the truth, you see. Look.
You defeat Balkavach, the D-Dimension Salutor, but you cannot tame him on your own. Rasputin comes to your help. The untamed Salutor won't obey your orders, stops you from developing, and weakens your perception. Fortunately, Rasputin smooths his anger. You achieve the unachievable.
Unbelievable.
How do
Believe
you
it.
feel? Are you all right?
Well, I don't think I'm hallucinating, but that means I'm currently facing a crowd of furious lumberjacks with axes, so I'd say I've been...
What? I'm telling the truth.
That was good. I like that.
Not again. None of you understand anything. It's because of this magician. It's his fault.
The magician didn't kill Vasily. He didn't bring the evil here. You're a witch! To the stake with her! To the stake!
And you, why are you just standing there? Are you just letting them do this? Fine. I'll handle it myself. I did it before, and I can do it now.
What have you done?
I am the destroyer
you don't need to
of
see
all
this.
worlds. Last time I did that...
Think, Luca. Your feelings for Vesna are still true, I know that. Hear out her reasons before you do anything.
Okay. You two better not come back to the village!
As if we wanted to.
Ba-ding. How much longer is this demo gonna let me play?
Excuse me, sir? Do you happen to know when the train arrives? The postmaster said
fucking
it's
gets
usually no
here.
more than an hour late, so it should be here any moment. I got a tougher question for you.
Pardon?
Will this train get me close to Albuquerque?
I'm afraid that's an ocean away, and even to the ocean you've got a ways to go.
Thank you. Ever since I took a wrong turn at Albuquerque, I can't get my bearings. Things I've seen, sir. Places I've been.
Come on, bro.
Just can't get to
Come on. Why is this the joke? Why? Why is this the fucking joke? That's fucking hilarious. The fact that, like, the fact that I get that as a cheesy little reference, I'm alright. I might invest in this. I might buy your game.
I wanted to send 2 telegrams, one to Warsaw and one to Paris.
Mr. Shulsky, I was meant to send for you when the driver came to get the mail. My condolences about your father.
Oh no.
Do you still want to send something?
Did you come to say goodbye to me?
More like to share my fear. Your condition yesterday, after the fight with that Bukovac, it troubled me. I don't think my treatments are having a long-lasting effect. And you don't look the best. Do you feel all right?
No. Fucking need a drink. Brush him off and say yes. Tell him about your father's death.
I've just heard that my father is dead.
My condolences.
After your treatment, when I was hallucinating, I saw him. I heard his voice for the first time in years. I'm sure it was him. A strange feeling.
Maybe he came to say goodbye. Maybe it was his last chance to speak to you. A prophecy.
I hope not.
What do you intend to do now?
Just a moment ago, I was thinking about Vienna or Budapest and going on from there to Paris, but now I've got to get to Warsaw first. What about you?
Thanks to you, I don't think I have anything else to do here. I had a little time to think about what I saw in your mind. Tell me, Victor, have you ever seen a human skull cracked open on the cobblestones?
Fuck yeah.
Your question sounded like a threat.
Because it is, for all of us. I have the skull of Franz Ferdinand himself, with his brain spilling out onto the sidewalk. I also saw the white steps in Odessa running with blood. A battlefield blanketed in lethal fog, with faceless beings emerging from it. This hasn't happened yet, but I saw it as clearly as I see you now. Thanks to you, I know that I can stop it. I know that I am part of history, and I can change it. Even at the cost of scorn, contempt, or my life. You promised me a favor, so Warsaw sounds perfect.
Spooky.
Warszawa! Warsaw! Warsaw! Last stop, Warsaw. Time to wake up.
It's clouding over.
The weather is like my mood.
Aside from the circumstances of the funeral bringing you back, you hadn't thought of ever returning here?
I hate this city. It always makes me think of the stench of vodka, sweat, and urine. Corruption, poverty, and trust me, no justice but street justice.
I'm sure something must have changed since you left.
But probably not for the better.
What about the people? Those close to you? You'll never miss them?
The only person I consider close is my sister. But Varsovians? Let's see. Workers are striking. They want to take advantage of the Tsar's visit to Warsaw. The protests are being violently suppressed. Last week, around a dozen people were killed. Polish Socialist Party militants attacked a train. They stole money, bonds, and explosive materials. They're also suspected of robbing a transport of Dutch pomade. The socialists in Warsaw must look pretty sharp then. Further along, we've got murders, muggings, and poverty.
The newspapers feed on sensation. Remember that in darkness, even a small spark can be seen clearly. Even I can feel hope from all the people riding with us. Can't you?
Even without my powers, I can tell that hope is bringing people here from all three petitions. Miners, steelworkers, governesses, maids, speculators, thieves. I've gotten to read a few of our fellow passengers' possessions, and I know that hope can have many faces.
Will you share that knowledge with me?
I don't know anything yet, except what the papers say. Cheap labor influx causes housing shortage. Strikes, Jews, poverty, violence, the Polish Socialist Party stealing military equipment. I wonder if there are any political cartoons.
Warsaw and Oberline, welcome to Warszawa.
I think the time's come to ask where you plan to stay.
I'll let you know when I come up with something.
I guess that's the end of the demo.
Just remember, there's no turning back.
I mean, I was sitting there playing those decisions like I didn't really trust Rasputin, so that was fun. That was fun. I enjoyed it. There he goes. I was about to say, are you gonna let me exit? Well, that was fun. Might have to invest in this one. If you guys liked seeing me do reviews of a demo, I know I didn't talk much, but it's because I'm not currently in a conversation with anyone. So yeah. Anyways, make sure to like, follow, subscribe, whatever you guys do. Take it easy.